Okay, so we're going to try it this way. I've tried my videos a couple different ways this morning and it hasn't worked, and we're moving on. So we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to make the star that I made for the top of my tree. And in the process of doing that, you're going to learn how to make the ornaments also, because basically what I did was I took this ornament that I made 5 of them, and I put them together. Now I already have 4 of them done, and I will show you what to do on the 5th. You need a square of paper, depending on the size that you want your ornament. Fold it once into a triangle, fold it again into a triangle. With the open face to your left, you're going to cut slits from the bottom to the top, almost to the edge, not quite. And you're going to do as many as you want. I've only cut 3 slits. Then you open it, and this is how it should look. And what you're going to do is you're going to take these first 2 and you're going to glue them together like that. Now this can be a little bit frustrating because they're so small, and you can use whatever glue you want. Because of time, I'm using hot glue because it dries a lot faster and stays. So because these are small, I take a small item like a crochet hook, you can use a toothpick, and I set it down and I wrap it around that so it kind of stays, and then I use my fingernail or my thumbnail. I got a band-aid, so I'm kind of a little at a disadvantage. And then you put just a dab of glue on it. And you take the other piece and you fold it on top of it. And then I'm using the crochet hook to kind of be able to press down without it gluing to anything else, because the crochet hook is metal and it's not gluing itself to each other. I thought I messed it up, but I didn't. Alright. So you take your hook out. There's a little extra piece of glue, that's what you're seeing in the glare. You flip it over, and you do the next 2. Hold it. You can use the crochet hook here if you need to. A little bit of glue. That's the glue web that I'm getting rid of. Fold it down on top of each other. And hold it together till it dries. Again, like I said, you could use the crochet hook again to hold it there so you can press down on it without it pressing down onto the rest of the ornament. Hot glue dries very quickly, that's why I'm using it. Okay. I'm finding more glue webs. Flip it over. Do it again. Hold the tip down. Hopefully you can see this good. A little bit of glue. Glue the other corner to it. These ones are a little bigger. You can stick your finger right in there and hold it. Normally I would have done my other thumb, but again, band-aid. Okay. So flip it over the last time. Almost lost track of which direction I was going. A little bit of glue. Cut this one a little thin, so I'm trying to be careful not to rip it. And hold it together. And that is how easy those ornaments are. And then you can take a paper punch and put a little hole in it, and you can put a string on it, you can put a hook on it, you can decorate it up if you want, you can do whatever you want with them. Very, very versatile. So now, turning these into my star. Basically all I did was I gathered them up at the bottoms and glued them. So that is what I'm going to do again. Now on the other one I made a little cone so that it could sit literally on top of my tree. I'm not doing it on this one because I have a plan for this. I don't know if you saw the pictures on Facebook of my little pumpkin that I made. which is what I was trying to show you how to make this morning. That plan just did not work, but I got to sitting there thinking while I was doing that, I wonder if I could make a little Christmas tree too. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do, and that's what this star is for. So I don't know if it'll work. We might have to tweak it as we go. That will be in the next video so that it doesn't get too long and I can make sure I have all my stuff gathered up. But I will show you what you're going to need both at the end of this one and at the beginning of the other one. And this, by the way, was just done with my scraps of yellow. I did not have to look. I was lucky enough that I didn't have to start a whole new page of yellow just for this. Okay, so that is one issue that you will face, is that as you're doing this you might pop one off, which is fine. Just glue it back on. I'm not closing it though, and then just kind of hold it. Somewhere I have a paper clip that I usually use for instances like this, but of course I don't know what I did with it. It's probably in my big old bucket over there, but so I'm just going to hold this for a minute. And this is going to be my front side. And there's a little star. Like I said, for my tree one, this one got a little crooked, I made a cone and it'll sit right on the top of my tree. At least that's the plan. So for this tree that we're going to attempt to do, you're going to need, I'm going to use 2 different colors of green, and I've got 2 sheets of each. Not sure. I know I'm going to need, the first bottom ring is going to take 1 full sheet of the dark green, and I'm going to I think I want to do every other color. And then I have a baggie here that has some little paper ornament type things that I cut out, almost like a snowflake, but not quite. And then I cut out some big circles that I'm going to use for decoration, and I got some glittery stars that I cut out with a paper punch, and I got some circles again that was cut out with a paper punch. I have some foam glittery ones, I have regular paper ones. I can't really see those. There you go. And so I'm going to use those to decorate around. I'm going to just glue them around. I have my star. I'm going to need scissors, a small pair, maybe, and the big pair, definitely the big pair, maybe a small pair. You're going to need some form of glue. I think I'm going to go back to my craft glue for that one. And any like embellishments that you might want to have. So, like I said, I'm going to get everything lined up in order, and we're going to attempt it together, and we'll see what we can come up with. I think we can figure it out. Until the next time.